Hey guys, it is me, FriendlySimmer, and I'm back with another part of Let's Play The Sims for Get to Work. So, I believe we are already in part 16 of Get to Work. This LP is really close to part 20, so we are definitely making some progress in this Let's Play. However, in the promotions, we are not making some good progress, but Ariella is already a medical assistant. She needs to treat 3 patients. So, in this part, we are not actually going to work with anyone, but we are going to join Nicole into her store, which is the bakery slash art studio. There are already some paintings in the store, so maybe I will continue to sell them or have Nicole continue to paint. But we are going to go to the business store because I feel like we need to manage it because we just manage it the one time, and our showers are broken. Not showers, but only one. Our shower is broken, so it's 318. So I'm going to have maybe Galaxy repair it. So Galaxy is he needs, okay. I thought he needs some breakthroughs, but it isn't. So or what I might do is I might just go to work with Galaxy in this part because it has been a while since I've been to work with not Galaxy but Ariella. So we will just do the business one maybe in the next part, but in this part we are going to Ariella at the doctor career because we need to treat 3 patients and we can't do that if we didn't join her. So Ariella needs some socialization, so I'm going to have, so yeah, Galaxy is just going to repair the shower for us because I don't want to replace us. I don't want to waste some money. And Mateo, he doesn't have any work requirement. He doesn't have any skill requirement. So he is just going to change himself into everyday wear. You know what? He is not going to change actually into everyday wear because I'm going to have him go to sleep because I think he has work tomorrow as an officer. And if you guys haven't watched the last part, we actually got a promotion with Mateo. Finally, I know it has been a while since we got a promotion with Mateo. He is only level 2 though, so nothing too fancy about it. And Nicole is not going to sleep because she needs some fun and she needs some socialization. So I'm going to have her, Ariella, you're not going to do push-ups, nor you are going to play some chess. And Nicole is going to heartfelt compliment. Let's just chat with Ariella for quite a bit because she also needs some social. We're going to ask about her day, gossip for a little bit. Let's get to know her. Maybe talk about cooking for a little bit. Share our ideas. I think she is not creative but we are going to do that. So we are going to discuss color theory, complaint. Oh, we have bills. Okay, so after they chat, I'm going to have Nicole or Ariella either to go ahead and pay the bills. Galaxy is just repairing the shower, but he needs some social and fun. But if he go to work, he will probably have some social, so I'm just gonna have him go ahead and watch some news for a little bit because he needs a little bit of fun, and after that he is going to sleep. And Ariella, are you having some social? Yes, you are. So you also need to eat. Let's give her a medical advice. Let's discuss our interests. I know we are having some fun also, so maybe we don't have to watch some TV. We will just tell her a joke so we can have some fun also. Tell joke about engineers. Galaxy, did you finish? Yes, thank you. He is having some fun and Mateo is sleeping, and Nicole is has a full social need, but she needs to eat. I wonder. Okay, so Ariella is pretty much good in her social needs, so I am going to have her grab herself some food to eat because we need some food. He is pretty hungry, but not that too much. Maybe she will just no. He will not have. She will not have a quick meal like cookies or stuff. She is going to have a full dinner. Maybe she will have some. She'll have some eggs and toast for her dinner. And for Nicole right here, she is also pretty hungry, so I'm going to have her grab herself some eggs and toast, also the same thing which Ariella eats. so that hunger need can be fully up, especially if we join her to the retail store in the next part. I know we're not going to join her in this part because I feel like it's a very recent since we've joined and opened our store, and we also have her painted. So okay, so I might just replace the toilet because I'm too lazy to repair it, and it's also getting pretty late, so my Sims need to sleep and they still. Okay, Ariella, why don't you watch TV for quite a bit, because that is a thing for the Sims 4. You can watch TV while eating, and I find it very convenient because in the Sims 3 we have to cancel one action to watch another action. So I think Galaxy is already good, but he needs to socialize. Let's complain about bills. Okay, so one thing we need to do is we need to pay the bills. Why did you turn it off? Okay, why does Galaxy turn it off? I think because he is chatting with Ariella, that's why he turned the TV off. Okay, I thought it was turned off, but it was not actually. So I'm going to discuss our interests. Share brilliant ideas because Ariella is also a genius. So we will probably have some ideas to share with each other. Nicole. Nicole is also having some fun, and I like how they are doing the watch TV interaction in their free will. I like how I'm not controlling them. That's pretty cool because I don't have to click it over and over again just to watch her some TV. I really like that feature in The Sims 4. Let's ask about Ariella's day, and I like how we are currently in our uniform, even though okay, you're not going to wash the dishes because I want the money. I bought the trash can to give us some money, not to waste money. Nicole, better not to wash the. Okay, did you wash it? Okay, good thing that she didn't wash it. So you need to have some fun, but I think you're okay with your fun need. You're okay with your social needs, so you don't need to chat with Ariella because Ariella is chatting. So you'll stop watching some TV, but you're going to use the potty, and after that you can go to sleep because it's getting pretty late in night. Galaxy, I think you're almost good. You completed your work requirements, so I'm just gonna have you work hard so you can earn that promotion. And with Ariella, maybe we will treat some patients. So Galaxy is going to sleep for now. And Ariella, what time do your work start? So your work starts at 8 a.m. So you also need to take a shower for quite a bit because I don't want you to be getting smelly when you wake up in the morning because you need to go to work and your work day is very early. So Galaxy just slept, where is good. Nicole and Ariella is very near also to going to sleep. I'm going to skip the sleeping time because I just don't find anything to say when they are sleeping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip until the morning, and I will see you guys when it is already morning and when we are about to go to work with Ariella. Alright, guys, so it is already in the morning. It's currently 5:33 a.m. right now, and Galaxy is about to wake up. I'm going to have him wake up because he needs to eat and use the potty and maybe have some gardening, but I don't think we can do it because we only have 2 hours left till Ariella go to work. So he's going to have some eggs and toast also for his breakfast. And Nicole is also about to wake up. Yeah, she is about to wake up, but I am not going to wake her up yet just because she doesn't have any work. Just like unlike Ariella, Mateo, and Galaxy, which they have work, so they have to wake up early to fix their needs like hunger, social, and bladder, and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to actually have Ariella wake up for like 7 or 6:30. Yeah, 6:30 because she is still going to ponder her most, but she is not pretty hungry and she is pretty much full, so I'm just going to have her sleep for quite a bit because I don't want her to be tired from working too much. So what I might do is I might skip until Ariella gets to work because it's like the same thing over and over again. Pee, eat, garden. That's the same thing that we're going to do in the morning. So what I'm going to do is I might skip until Ariella go to work, and I will see you guys when Ariella is already in the hospital to go to work. Alright guys, so here we are at the hospital joining Ariella to work. So Our workday ends at 4 p.m. and we need to take patient's temperature, practice bioanalysis, and swab a patient for a sample. We also need to treat 3 patients for our work requirements. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to treat these patients right here who have the red sign, and hopefully you guys can see it. We are actually going to zoom in to this patient. We need to treat them because that is a part of our work requirement. Before we begin this work task for the day, we are going to sorry if I'm rambling. We are going to treat these 3 patients because that is a part of our work requirement also. So our work performance is pretty high, so we might get a promotion, we might or we might not, but hopefully we can. So we're going to treat this patients this patient, not patients because it's only one patient. We're going to treat this patient right here, and I think she has a starry eyes. I'm just guessing because in the later parts of this doctor career, we need to identify the diseases of the patients. But we are still at level 3, so that's pretty low. So all we have to do is we just have to do some medication, treat some patients, diagnose them, not diagnose, but examine them. We just cured a patient cured medication treatment for Vivian Lewis was successful and her illness treated. Ariella correctly diagnosed the issue, improving job performance. So if we actually treated patients correctly, our work performance are actually increasing. So that's pretty good, especially if our work requirement is fulfilled. Then we will definitely get the promotion. Medication treatment for Dennis Kim was successful and his illness treated. Ariella correctly diagnosed the issue, improving job performance. So work for Galaxy starts in about an hour. So I am actually going to have Nicole build her painting skill for quite a bit because we need to paint some paintings at our retail store. Mateo is going to build some logic skill because I want him to be focused, and playing with the chess can lead you to a focus moodlet just like Ariella. So we actually need to take some patients' temperature, but there aren't any patients temperature, not patients. There aren't any patients in the receptionist nor in the exam bed. So we just need to practice a bioanalysis in the chemical analyzer. So let's do that. I failed to actually treat a patient's to treat some patients, not to treat some patients. I didn't fail that, but I failed to take a picture. So we're just going to I wanna take a picture because I need some thumbnail. FriendlySimmer needs some thumbnail for the video so it looks presentable and you guys will enjoy it just looking at the thumbnail, because thumbnail of the video is the one who is presenting the whole video. Okay, so we just practice on bioanalysis and that didn't really improve our work performance. It only improved our performance for quite a bit. We're going to make the bed right here because we don't want other patients or other sims to be disgusted because of this unfold or unmade bed, not unmake but unmade bed. Sorry if I'm literally rambling. Okay, so we just make the bed. We need to give a patient a shot, so hopefully this patient right here needs a shot. Let's treat the bloody head with shot, and this is a nurse actually. He is a RN, and Galaxy is already at work, so I'm going to have him work hard just because we need to get that promotion going. I wanna take a picture. Wait. No, I was too late. They really treat patients too fast. They need to stop. Sorry. We need to make the bed because the patient gets out again, so we need to make that Okay, we need to take a patient's temperature also, and we also need to calibrate the X-ray machine. So if you guys haven't know that, calibrating the X-ray machines actually give you a focus moodlet, so that will help in our work because we need to be focused on our work and we don't want any other moodlets like energize. So that is pretty good, and it looks like she has starry eyes because she is sweating, but we aren't able to diagnose patients yet, so we will definitely wait for that. Ariella has successfully performed a practice examination on a patient. The test results seem valid, but the specific data is a bit over her head and will be passed along to a physician for diagnosis. It was a good learning experience though. Okay, let's check her ears. And we can actually examine the patient in the x-ray machine now. Now, because we are now a medical assistant, we are already in our level 3. Let's take a picture again. That's not good. Okay. Hopefully we took that picture. Yeah, we took that picture. It's actually 3 pictures. Okay, so we are done checking a patient's ear. Let's scan her body. We are actually not going to eat. I know you're hungry, but you need to sacrifice because we need to have our work performance really good. We also need to swab her sample. That is one thing I forgot to do. I wanna take a picture again, but let's first wait. Okay. This is a pretty good picture, especially for our slideshow. It looks like she is really sick just because of the scanner Ariella has. Hopefully she doesn't fail. Okay, don't fail Ariella, don't fail. Okay. And this one, is this a scientist? Why is she here? Okay, she is a doctor, and just took our patient, so that's a pretty much a bummer, but we also need to transfer a patient case, so let's transfer the patient case to the doctor because we are not yet high level in the career. So if we get the higher level of the career, then we will definitely we can handle our cases on our own, not to transfer cases to the physicians or the doctor in this hospital. We already reached the bronze part. I don't know if that's bronze or wood, but we already reached the first level of our performance. But first, we need before we scan a patient in the X-ray machine, I want to calibrate it first. Just because I want the X-ray machine to work properly. So let's do that. Hopefully, it won't take too long for Ariella to calibrate the X-ray machine, because if it takes too long, then the patient might leave, because that is also a thing in the Sims 4. I think the patient can leave. Okay, we need to pay the bills really. And I also need to erase the notification wall. And there is a notification a while ago that we need to pay the bill. So if we forgot it, then we might have our bill shut off. So we don't want that. So we need to pay the bills right now. We can pay it in our phone. We can also pay it in our computer. And but we are not going to pay it because the computer is only for the receptionist. The computer is not for a medical assistant, and our bills is currently 458. And I was really really shocked with the bills when the bills came out, because it came out really cheap. I was expecting like 1,000 simoleons, but it came out really cheap, so that's pretty good. We need to scan the patient in the x-ray machine. So there is a patient right here who hasn't been yet diagnosed by the doctor. So let's go ahead and scan this patient. Let's refer him for an x-ray scan. Hopefully we didn't fail it. We didn't fail the x-ray scan, because if we didn't, we will be embarrassed and our work performance will be gone. As you can see, we already have a pretty high work performance, and if we reach the top level of the performance, then we will get a promotion again, just like in the in the previous part. So hopefully we didn't fail, and I feel like she will definitely not fail because she is focused. But if she is not focused, then I think she will pretty much fail, because I think doctors can fail also in scanning patients in the X-ray machine, because I think that's a pretty hard thing to do. Let's just take a picture. Um, okay, so that's just a notification telling me about my picture where I can find it in my file explorer. We need to actually pay the bills, but why didn't we did we pay the bills? Hopefully we did. Okay, so we did pay the bills, so that's pretty good. It didn't take that much time to pay the bills for Ariella to pay the bills, so we didn't need to eat our work time. Okay, so we already reached the silver part of the performance bar, so we are just going to continue to examining the patient. Hopefully, the doctor didn't will not took the patient again because we need some examining, and hopefully she didn't leave because we also need to transfer patient cases with the doctor, and she is not leaving, so that's good because I think there's a glitch in the Sims 4 where doctors leave, so we can transfer patient cases, we can treat some patients. Okay, looks like he is pretty sick with his eyes. He is like really, I don't know that word, but I forgot that word, but he is really, really sick, I think so. We are really close in reaching the highest level of our performance bar. We just need to examine our patient for quite a bit. We are not going to eat. We will just eat if we have high and if we reach the highest level of our performance career, because I feel like we need to make some progress because we are already in our part 16, I believe. Okay, so this is the time where we need to transfer the patient case, so good thing that the doctor didn't bother and took our patient. So I'm going to go ahead and make the bed because that is a part of our work requirement, and I'm going to transfer the patient case to the doctor, which is Dallas Hayes, and I feel like she is a new doctor. She is like a nurse previously, but she became a doctor because I think of a promotion. She worked hard, that's why. We also need to chat with the patient, analyze the patient samples. Okay, we are really close. One more and we will definitely do that. So we need to take a patient temperature now. We will not take his temperature just because we already transferred the patient case. We are actually going to analyze the patient sample. It is Erica's sample. I feel like she already is treated, but yeah, she is already diagnosed, but she is not yet treated. So if we have time and we reach our highest level, which I think we will have, then I'm going to continue to treat some patients. So our performance will continue to grow, and we will reach the medical technologies, being exposed to a variety of illnesses that have its benefits. I'm just reading the description of a medical assistant. You may be perpetually covered in germs, but you also now know what to look for in your patient examination. Next promotion is a medical technologist. It's like a med tech in real life. That's just a shortcut because my aunt is actually working in a hospital and she is a surgeon, so she meets some medtech. Basically those are the one who makes some medicines, but it is different in this game, I believe, because we can't really make some medicine in this game, but we are going to treat the patients. Let's treat her with meds because she has starry eyes, so I'm correct, she has starry eyes, so hopefully we treat her while we are still focused because our focus moodlet is about to disappear. We don't have any artwork that will improve our focus need. We will not calibrate the x-ray machine because that is not a part of our work requirement. So patient cured. I'm not gonna read the description because I already read it 2 times. Ariella is feeling confident. I believe that is because she just treated a patient. So we need to take a temperature. Let's take his temperature because the doctor is still not here. So we can definitely do that. Her focus mood let disappear. Nicole is uncomfortable, so I'm going to have her care for himself. And Mateo also needs to build some logic skill because I don't want to go home having him some full energy need. I don't want to bother his sleeping needs. Ariella's work day will end in 1 hour. Yeah, I know it. So we need to check a patient's ear. That's like a tongue twister to me. We will probably just eat at our home because we don't have that much time in our work, and we might not eat the meal fully quilly. I'm just making up words here. We need to chat with the patients. I wonder if we already know him. So we already know him, which is pretty shocking. Maybe because let's give him a medical advice because we are a medical assistant, so we need to give him a medical advice. If you guys hear that, that was just a Twitter. Someone tweeted me. So sorry if you hear that. Because I think my iPad is pretty near my microphone, and look at her. She is pretty hungry. So let's just discuss our general health with Austin Kit, which is our patient, but the doctor isn't yet carrying him isn't okay. So I think I am going to end this part here because it is pretty long. So hope you guys enjoy this part here. If you enjoyed this part here, please don't forget to give the video a big fat thumbs up, subscribe to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.